Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2019. I want to say thank you for all of your like, comment, and subscribe. This channel is growing so much, and in July 8th, this channel is going to be 1 year old. Thank you for all of your comments, your emails, etc. If this video does not resonate with you, please check your other Sun, Moon, and Rising. And thank you so much for your support. So the first card that appeared is the Judgment card. So this reading is going to be a 9 card layout. I'm going to put the cards and I'm going to read the messages. And the second card is the Queen of Swords. When you have the Judgment card of the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is about forgiveness, this is about communicating, and this is about opening yourself to another person and saying sorry, or the other person saying sorry to you. There is someone who is blocking communication and does not want to open a new chapter with you, or you don't want to open a new chapter with another person. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Scorpio. And you have the Magician in reverse. This is a Gemini. This is a lack of trust in oneself. If this situation is about career, this is a time where you feel that you are where you are losing confidence in your ability to manifest what you want, especially with the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Especially with the Queen of Swords and the Magician in reverse, this is a lack of knowing what you really want, and a lack of how you actualize what you want, and a lack of uh, understanding what you want. And then you have the Judgment card. I get the sense that you could have wanted to open a new chapter in your life, but you don't know how to manifest that. This is the Fool. This is about taking risks. This is about not being afraid of going after what you want. You cannot really go forward in your life unless you are ready to release certain burden, and this burden is coming from the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a burden that you hold on to. This is your past failures. This is the grudge that you these are the grudges you kept inside of yourself for a long time. And unless you are ready to be less bitter and less vengeful and less grudgy towards other people and towards yourself, you cannot move forward. This is your lesson. It's about it's about forgiving yourself and forgiving others. And then you have the Temperance card. The Temperance card is a card of patience. The Temperance card is a card of balance. The Temperance card is a card of healing. And then you have the Page of Wands. We'll see what's... And then you have the Page of Swords. So you have 2 pages, which means that there is a new start, there is a new beginning, there is something that is going to take place during the month of July, which is going to bring some sort of new communication. It's about, when I see the pages here, the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, it's about reassessing what you can do in your life. It's about taking a new venture. It's about going into a new adventure. And since you have the Temperance card here, during the month of July, you need to balance yourself. You need to know what are your priorities and know how to organize your life. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. And since you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands, this is about learning something new. This is about completing a chapter in your life. You have both the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. Both of the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune are cards of endings. They are the cards of completion. They are the cards of new chapters in your life. You are ending a chapter in your life and beginning something new, especially with the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. There's new communication coming towards you that's going to bring to you some new changes, even though that you are afraid of making these changes, or you might be pulling back from these changes. This is something new. This is definitely something new in your life. Don't be afraid of going into this new adventure. Okay, so this is what I'm getting from your reading. This month is about endings and starting something new in your life. You have the Chariot again, so you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. This is about travel. There could be travel in your way. If this is not the case, could be about it's about moving forward ahead in your life into something new. You could have completed a cycle and now you're moving into something better. So let's see more cards. The Two of Swords. So there is definitely a decision that needs to be taken during the month of July. So this decision is about starting something new in your life. You are heading towards a new phase in your life. The Judgment card is indicating that something has ended. You have to let go of the past, whether this is a failure or the people that you knew, in order for you to start a new chapter. There is a resistance towards making this change. There is a resistance towards making this shift in your life. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles just showed up, and the Ten of Pentacles is about family. It's about career and money. Has to do with your family. This has to do with your career and your family. The last card is the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm going to show you the card and start talking with you about what's going on in here. So there is as I said before, there is a new chapter that's going to begin during the month of June, during the month of July, and there's a decision that you need to take in order for you to move into this new chapter. I feel there's a lack of confidence in making the appropriate decision. There is a lack of confidence in making this decision, and let's see more about this decision that you need to take. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This decision is about career. This decision is about finance. You might want to take a new adventure, but you see that your finance and your money is at odd, or is against this new thing that you want. Since we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, it feels that you don't have enough capacities, especially financial capacity, to start something new in your life. The Magician is here indicates a lack of confidence. This is not about you. This is more about what you have that is blocking you from achieving what you want. The Two of Swords is definitely feeling blocked and stagnated from getting what you want, from being happy. It's like you are overthinking, you are overanalyzing, and you need to take things very slowly. The Seven of Pentacles is also a card of overanalyzing. It's about overthinking things, which leads you to be blocked. Okay. So let's see more. Yeah, the Fool. And then you have the Fool. The Fool is about taking risks. The Fool is about not being held back by anything. What is holding you back is your overthinking. What is holding you back is overstressing. What is holding you back uh, is the Six of Swords, is your inability to move forward from conflict, is your inability to move forward from things that are blocking you. This is more of a mental thing. This is a this is a mental blockage. This is not something that is happening in your physical reality, but this is something that is taking place in your psychic reality, or your mental or your mental sphere. Since you have the Two of Swords and you have the Six of Swords, this is a decision to travel. This is a decision to transition. This is a decision to shift into a new path in your life. You are afraid of being stuck in conflict. You are afraid of ending up in a place where there are a lot of where there is a lot of competition between you and other people. You feel this is a new territory that you might not be able to yeah, you feel that this new territory is conflicting or might bring you conflict, so you're trying to avoid moving forward into this new chapter of your life. However, the Fool is about really lessening this stress, is about not being anxious and moving ahead in your life. There is nothing to be afraid of, Cancer. If you see that your chances are really low of if this is a job, for example, and you see that your chances are very low in taking this job, because there are people who might have more competencies than you, don't be afraid of that. Don't get very you are don't be afraid of that. Just go and take risks and be confident in yourself. The Fool, sometimes when you be foolish as the Fool, you might get a chance. Don't let physical reality blocks you. This is what I'm getting. Don't let physical reality blocks you. Don't let your insecurities block you. You are up to it, okay? You have enough power in yourself to manifest what you want. It's just that you are doubting yourself. And then you have the Emperor in reverse. This is especially someone who is doubting themselves. This is someone who is not sure of their self, of their power. The Emperor could be someone who is in your life that is an authority figure that is blocking you. If this is not the case, this has to do with you. This is about you being confident in your own skin and going after what you want. I see that you are really lacking confidence during this month because you're afraid of the challenges that this new territory might bring you. And then you have the Chariot. This is very powerful. Okay, I see that you are going back and forth between moving ahead into this new paradigm in your life, into this new area of your life, and then having to face some mental blockages that you cannot do this. You say to yourself that there are people who are better than me, and I cannot really move forward into this new direction. What if I lose this job? What if I don't get this job, etc. However, this month is about really throwing your coin into the darkness. It's about like doing things that are risky and being confident in your own in taking risks. You are marching into your own victory. Don't be afraid. You just need to overcome your fears, and you need to overcome your doubts about this. Okay, I think that you have a great chance in achieving your success, but your success is relying on how confident are you in yourself and the decision that you take during the month of July. Since we have the Fool and the Chariot, these two cards indicate that you must trust yourself, that you need to take risks, and don't be afraid of the consequences. Don't be afraid of the consequences, which is indicated in the seven of coins. This is being afraid of things that are going to block you. This is just a thinking, okay? This is just a thought. However, the cards are encouraging you to take this new risks. Okay, the card are encouraging you to take this risk. Even if you are lacking money, you could be receiving, you could be getting some money in order to do that. So I see resistance to change. This change is favorable. Okay, this change is favorable. It's just that you are blocking yourself, and you must know how to move forward. Thank you so much, Cancer, and goodbye.